Hi guys, I have a fun workout for you today using a Thera Band, so go ahead and grab a Thera Band. As always, I will have the props linked in the description below. Before we get started, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You guys can leave me those super thanks, comments, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started on 3 heavy springs today, so 3 red springs on my Balanced Body Reformers, and then I'm gonna choose to add on an extra lighter spring, a yellow spring. So up to you guys if you wanna stay with those 3 heavies, if you wanna add on a light with it, a medium spring with it, up to you for legs. We're gonna start lying down onto your reformers. And then when you guys get down, you can have your head rest up or down, that is up to you. I'm gonna take my Thera Band right underneath my feet. And then when I get my Thera Band right underneath my feet, I'm gonna set up with my heels onto the foot bar, parallel with each other, sits bone distance away. Arms are gonna be nice and long, grabbing onto the Thera Band, neutral spine. The higher you guys have a grip with your hands, the heavier this will be. The further back you grip, the lighter this will be. We're gonna start off with some bicep curls. So we're gonna exhale to press the carriage out today, curl in for a bicep curl, inhale as we extend to come in. Exhale, press and curl, inhale, extend, exhale out, inhale back. I'm thinking I'm engaging my core as I press, curl, inhale, extend for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, then once we come in, we're gonna pause. Arches of our feet are gonna go onto the foot bar. Arms are gonna stay long. We're opening out to a T next, so you might have to grip a little further back. So we're gonna exhale, press, open out to a T, inhale back, exhale, press, open out to a T with those arms, and then inhale back, push, resist in, exhale, press, inhale, resist. So we're getting right into our deltoids and our traps. At 4, neutral spine, 2, and 1. All right, then once we come in, we'll pause. We'll go toes, balls of our feet onto the foot bar. We're gonna push out 1 time, hold. I'm gonna do 1 bicep curl. I'm gonna hold that curl, lower the heels, lift the heels, lower the heels, lift, staying with that bicep curl. We're inhaling to lower and exhaling to lift back up. 3, 2, and 1. Then when I lift my heels, bend to come in. Once you come back in, we're gonna take the Thera Band off of our feet. Headrests are gonna go all the way down if you guys do have your headrests up. And then heels are gonna come back onto the foot bar. I'm gonna grab onto my Thera Band a little wider than hip distance away. My arms are gonna be at my sides. My fists are gonna stay anchored down into the carriage, and we're gonna go up into bridges. So we're gonna inhale in our neutral spines. On our exhale, we're gonna start to flatten our low backs down into the mats, peel our spines up. Again, try to keep your arms down onto the carriage so we're working those posterior muscles. We're inhaling at the top, and then we're exhaling to roll our spines back down. We're inhaling at the bottom in our neutral. Exhale, flatten the low backs down, peel our spines up. Ooh, work out those cramps if you guys got them. Take an inhale, and then exhale, roll the spines all the way back down. Inhaling in our neutral, exhale, flatten the low back down, peel our spine up, take an inhale at the top, and then again exhaling as we articulate our spines back down into the mat. Let's do 2 more. Again, work out those cramps if you guys got them. My left leg was cramping up in the beginning. Roll back down, inhaling in our neutral, and then last one, exhale, flatten and peel. Pause at the top for an inhale, and then exhaling as we roll our spines back down. All right, now once we come down, bring it back into our neutral. We're gonna set our band to the side. We'll sit ourselves off to the sides of our reformers. We're gonna go to 1 red, 1 yellow spring, 1 heavy, 1 light. I'm gonna lie myself back down onto my reformer, and then we're gonna reach back and grab our short loops into our hands. Now, when you guys grab a hold of your short loops, arms are just gonna reach straight up to the ceiling. Hands are right over our shoulders, knees are up into our tabletop position, legs are zipped together, ab curl. So on our exhale, we're gonna press the arms down, nod and curl ourselves up into an abdominal curl, and then we're gonna inhale, return back down with control. Again, exhaling as we press and curl, and then inhale, return. Exhale, nod and curl, Inhale to return back down. I'm maintaining my neutral spine. I'm curling up from my bra line. We're gonna do one more abdominal curl and we're gonna hold ourselves up there. So press, curl, pause at the top. On our inhale, we're gonna reach our right leg either over or under the foot bar, and then exhale, pull it in. Then we're gonna go left leg either over or under, and then exhale in. Inhale out, exhale to pull back. So again, you guys can either go over the foot bar with your leg or under the foot bar with your leg. We're inhaling to reach, exhaling to pull, alternating right and left. Let's do one more right, one more with the left leg. Then once we come back in, arms up, head down, relax the feet. We can give ourselves a little stretch. And then we're gonna do both legs out and in next. So arms are gonna go right back up to ceiling. Knees are up into our tabletop position. One curl. On our exhale, we're gonna press, curl up, pause at the top. Again, either over or under. We're gonna inhale, reach out. Exhale to pull back in. Inhale out. Exhale in. I'm drawing my abs in and up as I pull my knees back in. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for 2 and 1. All right, now once we come in, arms up, heads down, relax the feet. You can give ourselves, again, a nice little stretch. And then we're gonna go back into some ab and some arm work. So arms go right back up to the ceiling, knees are up into our tabletop position. I'm gonna reach my right leg either over or under my foot bar. The right leg is gonna stay. I'll press my arms down to the mat, open them out to the sides, and I'm gonna circle around and back up for some arm circles. Now, if you guys wanna add in a curl, you can press curl, and then when you open your arms, you can return your head back down. You can press curl, open the arms, return, or you can just keep your heads down the entire time. Last one. And then when we come up, pause, right leg comes in, left leg reaches out, hold. We open our arms out to a T, we press at the hips, we return the arms back up. So we open, press, return. Again, if you guys want to add in your curl, when you press your palms to your hips, you can curl up. When the arms go up, your shoulders and heads can go down. Again, if you would like to, you can just keep your heads down. 2 more. And then last one. All right, then once you guys come up, bend both knees, relax your feet. Feel free to give yourselves a little bit of a stretch. And we're gonna move into tricep press. So arms are gonna go right back up to the ceiling. Knees are up into our tabletop position. We'll press both arms down to the mat. Legs can either go over your foot bar or under. I'm gonna go over this time. We're gonna bend the elbows for our tricep press, press, and bend. Those legs are gonna stay long. Now again, if you guys wanna add in a curl, you can curl up, you can stay up there, you can curl up every time, you can keep your heads down. It is up to you. I want you guys to think bra lines are anchored, abs are into your back. 3, 2, and 1. All right, relax. Ooh, hang your straps up onto the pegs, and then you guys are gonna sit off to the right side of your reformers. Okay, when we sit off to the right side, I'm gonna add on a heavy spring with my existing heavy light spring. So we have 2 heavies and a light. Grab your band. It's gonna go into the arch of your left foot. You guys are gonna lie on your right side. My arm is gonna go into my headrest. If you prefer a ball, you guys can always grab a ball for underneath your head. Otherwise, you can use your hand to support your head. And then your left foot is gonna go onto the foot bar. It's going to be parallel. And then the higher you grab up on this band, the heavier it'll be. The further back you guys grab, the lighter it'll be. We're gonna do bicep curls when we press out. So we're gonna exhale, press, bicep curl, inhale, extend, exhale, press, bicep curl, inhale, extend. Or you think push into your heel and squeeze your glute as you go out. Exhale out, inhale back. My hips are stacked and my shoulders are staying stacked on top of each other, trying to get right into that glute max. Press, curl, return, curl, return. We're gonna go for about 4 more of these. 2. All right, last one, we're gonna hold out here, keep that bicep curl halfway in with your carriage all the way out. You're keeping your bicep curl the entire time, halfway in and out, halfway in and out. If you guys need to give your arm a break ever, you can give that arm a little break. 5, 4, 3, halfway in and out, 2, 1, and in. Okay. Relax. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So when we flip over, change feet, the band goes onto the arch of your right foot. And then you guys can line your left side. Hips should be stacked, shoulders should be stacked. Hand can support your head, or you guys can grab a ball. Foot should be parallel on the foot bar. Again, the higher you guys grip up on that band, the heavier this will be for your arm. We're gonna exhale, press out and curl, and then inhale back. So again, bicep curls with our sideline series today. I want you to think you're pressing into your heel, squeezing your glute to press out so we can activate that glute max, quad, and hamstring. All right, we have 3, 2, on this last one, hold your curl, halfway pulses, halfway in, all the way out, halfway in, all the way out, hold that bicep curl the entire time, break with your heel, and push with your heel. Halfway in, out, halfway in, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, bring it in. We're gonna sit up off to the side if you guys can get up, and then we're gonna take that band off. Okay, 1 yellow spring, so 1 light spring, and then once you guys get that 1 yellow spring on, 1 light spring on, you're gonna take your bands. They're going to go underneath your foot bar, and then we're gonna go ahead, step our left foot onto the wooden platform. We're gonna step our right foot up onto the carriage. We're going into side splits with deltoids and traps. Again, the further down you grip on that band, the heavier that'll be. The wider you guys have your feet, the more challenging this will be for your inner thighs. The more narrow, the easier it'll be for your inner thighs. We're gonna inhale to press out, open your arms out to a T, exhale, pull back in. Inhale out, arms lift up, and then exhale as we pull back in. We want those inner thighs, adductors to fire, and then again, we're working into our deltoids and traps, tops of the shoulder, outsides of your neck. Out, and exhale, pull in. So go up, resist the arms down. 3, 2, and then last one, out and in. Okay, now once we come in, we're gonna take both hands onto the band, and then I want to just imagine that we're swinging a golf club. So I have my left hand down, my right hand on, hips are gonna stay parallel to the foot wall. I'm gonna exhale, rotate right, inhale center, rotate right, inhale center. I'm actually gonna rotate my left palm to the floor. So we're gonna pull right, rotate left, pull right, rotate left, and I am just pushing my carriage slightly out with my legs. I want my obliques to fire on this rotation. Good. All right, 4, 3, 2, I'm feeling my right arm, 2, 1. Okay, come center, bring your carriage in. Now, the band is going to stay. I'm gonna take my hands onto the foot bar. I'm gonna rotate my toes towards the foot bar. So both toes are facing forward. And then my right toes are gonna be like 5 inches away from the edge of the carriage. I'm gonna take the band back into both hands. I'm gonna press the carriage out, keeping my right leg long, my left knee bent, the left leg stays here, and then we're gonna bend our right knee, stretch our right leg, bend, and stretch. Now, let's add in an arm work. So, tricep extensions with just your right arm. You bend your right knee and your elbow, you press your right leg and elbow. We bend, press, bend, press. Inhale, exhale. I'm just resting my left hand on my thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, okay. Bring it in. We're gonna switch sides. So my right foot goes onto the wooden platform, my left foot goes onto my carriage, my band stays underneath my foot bar. Again, the wider your stance, the more challenging this is for our adductors. The further down we grip, the more challenging this is for deltoids and traps. We inhale to press, we lift our arms out to a T. We exhale to pull in. Inhale out, and exhale back in. Again, I want to feel my inner thighs working to pull me back in. I am controlling my arms down. So the band doesn't just like snap my arms down. I am bringing my arms down as I come in. Shoulders are down out of the ears. Inhale out and up. Exhale back in. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, once you guys come in, both hands have the band, both palms are rotated towards you. I'm gonna press my carriage slightly out. My hips are gonna try to stay parallel to the wall in front of me. I'm gonna exhale, just pull and rotate. Inhale back, pull, rotate back. The arms are staying long. I really want my obliques to rotate my spine, and I'm gonna still feel my arms work. Exhale, inhale, rotate, and back. Woohoo! Keep that carriage still. 4 more. 3, 2, 1, and back. Okay, bring the carriage in. If you guys need to hang on to your foot bar to do so, you can hang on to your foot bar to rotate your toes to the front. Again, my left foot is like 5 inches away from the edge. I'm gonna stand up nice and tall. Hand has the bands on it. And then I'm gonna bend my right knee, stretch my left leg out. I'm gonna bend and extend my left leg. My right hand is on my thigh, and we're gonna add in tricep kickback. So elbows into your side. When you bend your knee, you bend your elbow. When you press your leg, you press your arm long for those tricep kickbacks. Bend, press, bend, press. Inhale in, exhale out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, come in. Go ahead, stand on your carriage, you guys, and you can step off to the side. Oh, okay. Band is added in. A little extra work for us today. Set that band to the side. We are going to go on to 2 heavy springs or 2 reds. I'm gonna keep my yellow on today to make it a little heavier for feet and straps, and then let's lie ourselves down. So 2 reds for sure, you guys. If you wanna make it heavier, feel free to keep that light spring on. When we lie down, we're gonna reach back, grab our long loops, we're gonna push out, and then the long loops are just gonna go onto our feet. Headrest, up or down, that is up to you guys. Now, legs are up just as high as we can hold our neutral spines. On an exhale, I'm gonna pull my legs straight down to my springs. Inhale, hinge up. Exhale to pull down. Inhale, hinge back up. My sacrum stays heavy. I'm drawing my abs in and up as I pull, and then inhaling as we hinge and we come back up. We'll do 2 more. and then last one. All right, now once we come up, we're gonna pause, Pilates stance, so heels are together, toes are turned apart. Lower the legs down to a little lower than a 45. We're gonna go into frog, so we're gonna inhale, bend in for our frogs. Exhale, press out. Inhale, bend, and then exhale, press. I wanna think when I bend my knees, I'm not collapsing into my low back. As I stretch my legs, I'm engaging my core, keeping the heels together, the toes turned apart. For 3, 2, last one. Hold the legs out here. We're gonna go into Peter Pan. So the pelvis stays still. Our right leg opens out to the side. Our left knee bends just like our frog. And we're gonna exhale, press back center. Then we're gonna switch. Left leg out, right knee bends. Exhale, press center. So we inhale to open and bend. And then exhale, press. Again, the focus is that your pelvis, you guys, stays nice and still. So as the right leg opens, the left hip is staying heavy. As the left leg opens, the right hip stays heavy. All right, we're gonna do one more on each side. So one more with the right leg opening, one more with the left leg opening. And then when we press back center from the left leg, pause. Bring your feet parallel. Let's lower the legs a little further down. We'll open them wide out to the sides. And we're just gonna circle our legs around and back up for leg circles. So we're exhaling to lower and then inhaling to circle around and back up. Two and one. All right, then when we come up, pause. Reverse, so we'll open the legs wide, press them down and around, zip them together, and then hinging to come all the way back up. Feeling our adductors working to bring those legs back together. We'll do 3, 2, and 1. All right, now once we come up, pause. Low backs can be flat. We're just gonna tug on our ropes, give our hamstrings a quick stretch. All right, then we'll take our straps off of our feet, hang them up. We're gonna sit to the left side of our reformers, and then I'm just gonna change to one red spring or one heavy spring on my reformer for a stretch. Our right foot goes back to the shoulder block, left foot stays on the floor. We're gonna press back with our right knee, press back with our left leg, hold, stretch. Hands, you guys can be wherever. If you wanna come down onto your forearms, you can. If you wanna lean into your side and stretch, you can. I was trying to finish off with a nice big stretch. All right, then let's come in. We'll change to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Our left foot is back, right foot is on the floor. We're gonna press back, hold the stretch. Again, wherever that feels good in your bodies. And just taking a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, then we can bring it all the way back in. When you guys come back in, you can stand off to the side. You guys are all done. I hope you enjoyed that class. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You guys can leave me those super thanks to help support my channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.